Hello and welcome back. I am Mr. Green Horn and this is my channel, The Green Horn Herbalist, where I share my journey into becoming a wonderful and magnificent herbalist with you. So today we're going to do an infused oil, an infused chamomile oil and an infused lavender oil. And what can we do with these oils, you might ask? You can add them into salves, you can add them into different things such as oils, oil-based things for the skin, for the hair, for just to make your house smell good. So, and like I mentioned, salve. So different things you can do with that. But before I get into all that and get started here, I would just like to say thank you to my first subscriber and the people who liked my previous video. I honestly was so shocked and surprised when I saw that in these past few days. You know, I went into this thinking, oh, I'm going to get all these views, I'm going to get all these likes, I'm going to get all these subscribers, and I made like at least 8 videos and 0, nada, nothing. And so that kind of also like, you know, deterred me from things. But I saw this video and they asked this important question: what would I do, or not what would I do, but would I still, like, let's say I didn't have anything to lose, you know, I didn't have to get subscribers, I didn't have to get likes, I didn't have to get any of that, I didn't get nothing, just doing what I'm doing. Would I still be doing what I'm doing? You know what I mean? If nothing was at stake, you know, what would you do if nothing was at stake? You know? And I thought to myself, like, would I do this if nothing was at stake? And the answer is yes, because I love plants and I love healing. I love herbs and learning about different plants and herbs. And, you know, what if the apocalypse happens? What if I get stranded on the island somewhere? What if, you know, the power goes out, or I don't know, I have to survive in the wild somewhere? This knowledge would come in handy. And so I think it's helpful for me, and it's also helpful for other people, and I just love it. So that's what keeps me going and keeps me reaching for new heights. You know, it's nice that people are enjoying the content, and I appreciate y'all so much. And shout out to that one subscriber, and thank you for being here with me. It's cool that, like, I know that I totally expected to do this journey alone and to just you know, watch my progress over time. But yeah, it's cool to have people who actually like what I'm doing. So key takeaway here is never give up. Keep doing what you love. Keep doing what you like, and I think the universe will conspire to help you with that. I do believe in the universe, I do believe in energy, and I do believe everything is connected. And I believe that, you know, once in motion, you kind of have to stay in motion. You don't have to stay in motion, but it's easier to stay in motion. And I also believe that if you do hard things, if you practice doing hard things, the hard things will become easier. So, like, for me, waking up early in the morning was super hard. But now it's actually becoming like quite easier to wake up early in the morning. The more hard things you do, the easier it is to do them, I think. So, with that being said, let's get into it. All right, I'm making my first infused oil here. Now, I have chamomile and lavender. As you can tell, these are my favorite herbs. These are the only herbs I got. And I have more, but these are my my babies. And so there is two ways actually of doing this. One way is, which the way I'm going to do today, is the sun method. Now the sun method is you use the sun to infuse the herbs into the oil. It's like a nice warm way of doing it. There's a second way of doing it, which I won't be doing today, but I'll tell you anyway. But maybe I'll be doing that in the future. It's not the original name for it, but it's used to kind of like not cook, but you use the stove. You use the heat from the stove to infuse the oil. You will gently warm the oil gently warm the herbs into the oil, and that process is a lot quicker. You can do that in 2 to 4 hours. This one is going to take several weeks, at least 4, 6 maybe, because my apartment normally stays cool, so it doesn't has that chance to activate the herbs into the oil. So, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Now, what do we do first? Okay, let's do lavender first. My favorite. Lavender has, I say it over and over again, lavender has amazing properties. We don't need that. I'll pick it up later. Lavender has amazing properties. Oh, I forgot to get a measuring scoop. Bear with me 1 second. 1 tablespoon. Okay. I also should write this down. It's good to keep track of what you're doing. I'll commit it to memory and I'll write it down later. Yeah, lavender has amazing properties. You know, the smell alone is very relaxing. I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon of this right here. You want to fill this up to 3/4, all right, of herb. So let's do that. But yeah, lavender has lots of properties, such as mosquito repellent. 2 tablespoons. It soothes burns. It helps with light cuts as well. That's 3. And I guess 4 would be good, right? Yeah, that's about half. That's 4, I guess 5. This is about 3/4 right here. And you can see 3/4 of lavender. Okay. And after doing that, yeah, like I was saying, it can help bug bites. It can help with mosquito repellent. It can help soothe and relax the nervous system. So many great things. And these are the lavender buds that we will use. All right. And now we're going to take the jojoba oil. Now, what is jojoba oil? It's a kind of oil we could use grapeseed oil. You could use olive oil. There's definitely different types of oils that you can use, but today I'm going to use a jojoba oil. I heard it's very good for the hair. I heard it's very good for the skin, this oil. And I actually got this on Etsy. I got 2 of these. They were like $10 each. So I don't know if that was a good deal or not. It's my first oil I ever bought. But hey, as long as if it gets the job done, then I'm happy. Now, give me a moment. I have to see how much I'm supposed to put in here. Okay, now you want to pour the oil over the herbs and make sure the herbs are fully submerged into the oil. All right, I'm going to pour the oil over this herb, and it has to be fully submerged. I really should have got more oil, but whatever. Okay. I have to use the whole thing. Jeez. Well, this is 2 Oz's of oil. Man, I don't think that was a good deal. All right, maybe we might just have to. Oh. I think it fits perfectly. But for $10, I don't know. Maybe I might use a different type of oil. But yeah, it's fully submerged. All the herbs are in there. Yes, right? Yes. So boom, there you have it. And now we just tightly close this lid. And we place it in a sunny spot in our house. All right, and the next one I'm gonna do a so I have to use all of it. Maybe I can reuse this bottle for something else. So, hold on to this bottle. I'll hold on to this bottle. Because you can always use that for something else. All right, let me get the next item. All right, for this one, I'm gonna do a little closer up. All right, we have our jar. Not gonna drop that time. And now I am going to. That's where I came from. Add the chamomile. All right, 3/4. Oh, smells so good. And chamomile, this does amazing things too. It's very calming effects. You know, you can make a nice tea out of it. I'm sure you've heard of chamomile tea. It have amazing properties that helps you relax and calm the nervous system as well. It's also good for relieving. I think this is good. You think this is good? I think this is good. You think this is good? I think this is good. Also great for relieving, like, helping with the skin. Things like that. Now I'm going to use my jojoba oil. I'm guessing I'm using all of it. And we'll save the bottle for something else. So, there we go. Flat out. No, it's not fully submerged, but it's the best I can do right now. I need to get more oil. Maybe I'll get a different brand of oil this time. I mean, I feel like jojoba oil may be a little bit bougie. Because they're $10 a pop. Or maybe I just got ripped off. Who knows? But it is a learning, huh? It is a learning. So you want to shake it up. Shake, shake, shake. Get all the air bubbles out of there. And there you have it. Make the oil infusion. We'll shake this up too. Let's shake both of them. You. Okay. I think we're all shook it. All shooketh. All right. You know what? You can actually mix olive oil. So I think I need a little bit more oil in here to fully submerge the herbs. So I'm gonna add some olive oil to it and do that. And with olive oil, actually, it's actually adds another layer of richness and texture and antioxidants and things to the infusion. So this is just some olive oil I got at Trader Joe's, and yeah, that's a lot better. Mix that around, and yay! I'm glad I found a solution. And so that's this one. See, there's still some more space in there that you can add because the flowers aren't fully submerged like how I want them to be. And this is, yes, just like boop, 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 boop. And mix this around. And yes, now they are fully submerged. A little bit more, because why not? And now they are fully submerged in the oil. So it's about 75% jojoba and 25% olive oil. And I'm just like, shake this bad boy up. And now they're ready to be put out in the sun. All right, I'm gonna take my two. Oh, I totally forgot. I need to label these. You know, it's important to label. So I'm gonna do that really quickly and show you where I'll put them at. All right, now that my little babies are all labeled, July 18th, chamomile, lavender, infused oil, I am going to place them in a nice spot. There we go. Nice little windowsill. I'll just put them here and check on them in about 2 or 3 weeks. And that, my friends, is how you make a infused oil. They're incubating, as you will, by the windowsill, and make sure you shake 2 to 3 like that. Make sure you shake throughout the weeks that it's steeping, to make sure there's no mold growing into the tincture to keep the compounds active, if you will. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. One little tidbit before I go: make sure you write down your goals and the things that you want to do. I feel like it's very helpful, and it helps you save your brain power for other things, such as, I don't know, making the things, you know? If you write down your goals and you write down your to-do list, you can, instead of like, when you start your day, like, what am I going to do today? What's next on the list? I mean, not what's next on the list, but like, what I'm going to do today? Or, man, I have to figure it out. Woof, it's already figured out. You already wrote it down. All you have to do is look at your paper or your things that you wrote it down on, and the magic works from there. I feel like it helps you stay on track, it helps you stay focused, and it helps you save your brain power for something else. And it's been very helpful for me, writing things down and just writing my goals down, and I'm trying to achieve them. And then so the more things I achieve, the closer to the goal of becoming a wonderful, beautiful herbalist that I think I'm getting to. So yeah, with that being said, those are my methods, and this is the sun method that I'm using for the tinctures, and we'll reconvene in a few more weeks once they're done. But I'm sure I'll make another video. I want to try the stove way, the heating way, which is a lot faster next time. So look out for that. And yeah, I am Mr. Greenhorn. Thanks for tuning into the Greenhorn Herbalist, and have a beautiful day. Ta-ta for now.